It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.
Yo, man.
Yo, man.
So, 2 in a row, huh?
2 in a row. You know how I did that?
I don't. I'm waiting for the punchline.
I was just chilling.
Man, yeah, I thought I had you that second game.
I thought you did too. You're up 2-0
I was 2-0.
on that second
I was
set.
like, okay, I'm getting the hang of this tennis thing. And suddenly you just caught fire.
We could have gone longer, man, but you know, had to cut it short. I don't know, like, because normally you do. Is it first to 3 sets? I think, unless you tie up, I think is what it is. So you could do another one.
Unless you tie up.
Yeah, unless you tie up.
Collar and elbow.
Collar and elbow. And then you bring him in for a headlock.
And then you have to score 2 more points.
You score 2 points. Maybe get some near fall points, man.
And then you get your heat back.
You get a heat back, man, and you go for that reversal and maybe an escape. And another
drop down.
Yeah.
Hit it again.
Shot to hit it again, man.
Slide in that headlock.
Oh yeah.
Double down on it.
Double down.
Wait for him to feel it.
Feel it,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
Maybe.
Enough of that.
If that's what's gonna happen.
That was fun though, man. I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
I got the hang of it. You know, you taught me the rules. By the end of there, I actually understood the scoring and.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. We did the volley unit first, which was. I sometimes skip that part, and then it really helps to volley for a little bit, just to
warm up.
warm up.
When you were warming up, I'm like, he kind of sucks. I think I got this. You were overhitting it.
Yeah, I was trying to show off because I was all like, yeah, I beat a club pro,
beat a club
bro.
pro. And I'm like, yeah,
you know?
I got this. And then you started heating up, and then you do those like, I thought I had you, and you do those sneaky, dramatic shots in a direct angle towards the ground, right way in the front. I'm like, oh, there's no way in hell I'm gonna hit that.
Yes, that's what.
And yeah, oh man, tennis is fun.
Yeah, dude, I've been a fan, man. I like watching it.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I definitely play more tennis now.
Okay, well, I'm down.
We got rackets. We got fresh balls. And on the subject of balls.
On the subject of balls.
Well, kinda.
Okay.
I was watching a crazy documentary the other day. You may have seen it. It's a documentary about a baseball player who pitches a no-hitter on acid.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I watched that.
I can't remember the guy's name now, but you saw the documentary?
Yeah, fuck, I forgot his name.
I know, right?
He played for
it's a cool name, too.
Yeah, Doc Ellis.
He
played for the Pittsburgh Pirates
right.
around the same time that Roberto Clemente played, and yeah, dude fucking pitched a no-hitter on acid.
Yeah.
You know what? The first time that allegedly that I
pitched a no-hitter on acid.
That was the first, one of the first things I thought of when I dropped.
Was like Doc Ellis.
I could pitch a no-hitter. I could totally pitch a no-hitter. I knew.
Did you find a diamond?
I wish I did. I wish I did.
Only in the sky.
A diamond in the sky, man. And you know, it was.
You were off to the races.
I was off to the races, man. I really know I could have. That day.
It makes sense to me that if your muscle memory's there, and you're in the right zone on acid, that you could probably play a pretty amazing game of baseball where everything is like laser precise to perfection. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then dude started getting all fucked up on other kinds of shit. All kinds of
baseball players?
No, that guy.
Doc Ellis.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that began his drug use. I think that was
in the middle of it.
Yeah, that was in the middle of it.
Because he was fucking doing.
He was from San Francisco back in the day.
Yeah, doing all kinds of like uppers and fucking. Lots of drink it and.
Bennies, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah, and lots of downers.
Greenies.
your greenies and reddies.
Reddies and maybe some yellow jackets.
Yeah, dude, all kinds of fucking.
All kinds of, you know.
I mean, that's gonna make your
doing all kinds of drugs they don't even make anymore.
Yeah.
Probably for good reason.
Yeah, but I think I could probably be all right, not to.
Made it kind of seem like it'd be fun to be a baseball player.
Well, I mean, with the 162 games a year, man, that's a lot. But I mean, if you're a pitcher, you don't pitch that many.
I don't think I have the attention span for 162 games.
Plus postseason, if you're in the
baseball.
postseason.
Oh, word.
I mean, it's 162 regular season games.
Damn.
Yeah. But if you're a pitcher, you only pitch.
I mean, when they put it like that, it makes sense why someone would end up with a drug problem.
Yeah. I mean, you're out all the time.
It's a lot of time to kill.
Yeah. Especially if you're a pitcher. You just pitch maybe once every 4 days or something.
Is that how it goes?
I don't know. Maybe.
They put in some. I'm not a big baseball guy.
I'd say because I don't remember if he was a starting pitcher
He
or a
wasn't
relief
at
pitcher.
first, but then he became one.
He became a starting pitcher?
How many pitchers are there usually on a baseball team? Like 5? 4?
Maybe somewhere like that. Maybe a little more.
Huh.
So
like Nolan Ryan, for example, didn't play every game every day. So you're probably like, as a baseball fan, you'd be more interested in the games he did play because it was kind of like not an everyday occurrence.
Yeah.
He probably played the TV games, I imagine.
Probably, yeah, because he was
ratings and such.
Yeah, but I mean, there weren't too many games back in TV around then. I mean,
there weren't.
I mean, back when he was playing, back in the.
Talking about
Nolan Ryan? Oh yeah.
Talking about Nolan or Doc Ellis?
Both. I mean.
No, there was a lot of TV games when Nolan Ryan was pitching.
Yeah.
I was in Texas at the time.
Oh, you're in Texas.
And I have a grandmother who was a giant Astros fan at the time.
Oh, okay.
Or Rangers. He played for both.
He played for both, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, as much as I'm not a baseball fan, for whatever wacky reason, I collected baseball cards.
Yeah.
During the late
during
80s.
that time, they were huge.
They were pretty huge.
Yeah,
and then of course
collected.
Transitioned into Skybox basketball cards.
Oh yeah.
And all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, dude, the good stuff.
Ironically, I like to collect the cards, and I knew who the good cards were, but I didn't really watch the sports themselves.
How did you know? Do you have the
you know, some of them say, yeah, I had the Beckett's.
The Beckett's?
Goddamn right, I had the Beckett's.
I was going to use the terminology, but I didn't know if that'd be over your head.
Yeah, I had the Beckett's.
Okay.
I had the Beckett's. I mean, and plus, you kind of know, if a guy has an MVP variant of a card or what have you, those have to be the better players, right?
But those MVP cards were always the ones that were worth less.
Right. You want the rookie. You got to get in at the ground floor before they get that MVP card.
Yeah, because once you have the MVP card, those are the ones that are 50 cents, and then the other ones are
the Kirby Puckett rookie was or maybe it was Ken Griffey Jr.
Probably both of those.
Shit ton.
Ken Griffey Jr. ones really fucking got high.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he was Ken Griffey Jr., especially.
And I had a Darryl Strawberry, which also got pretty high.
Darryl Strawberry or the card?
Hey-oh.
Shout out to those.
Shout out to
those
wacky New York baseball players back in the day.
Yeah, him and dude, that whole team, man. The 86 Mets.
Actually, that was part of. No, it was the Yankees that Doc Ellis ended up on.
Yeah, and that team was fucked.
They were crazy and they partied a lot too. But the Mets, yeah.
Yeah, the Mets, those 86 Mets with Dwight Gooden and stuff. Another Doc. I guess
Doc Gooding.
Doc Gooden and Doc Ellis, man, both loved their
drugs.
Their drugs. We're both pretty big fans, dude.
I was remembering as a kid, it was the Bash Brothers were a thing.
Oh yeah, dude.
And Jose Canseco was the coolest.
Yeah.
Even to a kid who didn't watch baseball but collected the cards.
Yeah. Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire.
Yeah.
The Bash
They
Brothers.
had that awesome fucking
boom
elbow handshake bump.
Was that how'd that go? Yeah.
It was
trying to remember.
It was yeah. Well, I don't know if they did it twice, but they at least did it once.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to picture. I couldn't remember if it was an X or if it was. So it was just throwing the fucking.
Just throw the bow.
Throwing the bow, dude.
And on the subject of Jose.
Yeah.
Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Well, this spiraled into many directions. I was going to bring up starting lineups were a thing back in the day.
Oh, the little figures.
Yeah. Those were very highly collectible. I didn't get too into that, but I had a few. I'm not going to lie. I
think I might have had a few, but they were kind of shitty ones. I never got the good ones.
because the good ones were, you had to really get to that Toys R Us bright and early.
Yeah.
You know, like, you had to have an inside. I remember I had a cousin who was obsessed with that shit. And starting lineups, man.
Yeah.
I had a few, but there was like, who wants an action figure that basically is just there to like stand on a base and like pose? There, I mean, it's not like there's much action going on. It's
There's
just a
no
figure.
action. It's just it's a figure.
Just a fucking figure.
Yeah.
It's like it's a statue basically.
Yeah, you can't go and like you can't throw shit at it and have the turn the body so it hits
Right.
it.
No.
Or so you can have a ball catch it. And
If they were smart, they'd have put like some spring-loaded gimmick where you could like turn their torso like 90 degrees or 180 degrees and then let it go, and then hit the ball. You know?
If you can, time
you
it.
can
Throw a little ball
you
at
can
it.
time it with a tiny little jelly bean sized ball.
Yeah.
You'd feel like $1 million. Dude.
Right.
I'm sure that the gratification when you hear that clang when Jose Canseco hits that ball.
Yeah, Jose Canseco, and then he'd come around,
Pretty
Bash
goddamn
brother.
awesome.
You wait for Mark McGwire.
Right.
Mark
And then you
McGwire.
bend his arm because you had to have multiple points of articulation for the Bash brothers.
Yeah.
And then.
That was Mark McGwire pre-fucking super steroids.
Pre-super steroid Mark McGwire.
Yeah.
And, well, I mean, Canseco did his
Canseco
fair
too.
share, too.
Yep.
And on the subject of Canseco on the gas, when I first started watching MMA, there was like, I got real into Japanese MMA, and there was a dream event where Jose Canseco was part of the Super Hulk tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Do you kind of remember that what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like...
This was maybe like 5 or
5
6
years,
years ago. And, he had an MMA fight, and he lost in the first round.
But he went out there,
I feel
man.
like he fought Hongman Choi, who was like this, like, he had that giantitis, pineal gland fucking disease or whatever, or like, you know.
Like Andre the
Like
Giant
Andre and fucking Kali and shit.
Yeah.
But he was an MMA fighter. No, he was actually a pro kickboxer. He was like a K1 heavyweight champion.
And just fucking...
Because he's a fucking giant.
Yeah.
And yeah, he fucked Canseco up, dude. It was a very short fight. It was like 2 minutes.
And that was the end of Canseco's MMA career.
I think he might have fought once. And apart from that, in like some little local fucking main event fucking show, you know, but nothing like on that stage. And that wasn't like the biggest like UFC or anything, but you know, it got news.
He did all right.
He did all right.
I
mean, it was Japan, so I'm sure he got paid very fucking well.
Yeah. And I mean, he probably went over there as a fucking superhero, being an American-Japanese baseball player.
They love their baseball.
Yeah, and they love Americans.
And he's all fucking gassed up.
Yeah, I mean that's perfect, man. Like he can go over there and get some major Japanese love, man.
Okay, I thought you were gonna go way dirtier than that.
Well, I was
waiting for like poontang or some sort of Asian sounding, but no, you chose the word love.
Yeah, man. I'm classing up this joint because we're in a public park, man.
No wang tang.
Is that something?
I don't know.
Should that be something from now on?
If pispiration is a thing, I think...
Pispiration. Wang tang is going
Wang tang is when you're getting it from an Asian girl. It's not poontang anymore. It becomes...
Wang tang.
Wang tang.
Wang tang.
And on that note...
That's
the motherfucking showman.
It's Rusty Diamond, motherfucker.